Yo, what's going on, fellow junkies? Horror Junkies 519, Kyle 13th coming at you again today, you guys. And if you're confused by my intro, you're not alone, because so am I, and I created it, or I made it, whatever. But you'll understand here shortly, you guys. I am going to be going over a mask today, one I've been requested just recently to do, but it was kind of the next one up on the chopping block, so I'm ready to rock and roll, you guys. How's the Horror Junkies 519 doing, you guys? I'm doing well. You know, just still working, you know, just still trying to get some things done. I feel like I'm kind of at a standstill with the basement right now, but hopefully that'll, we'll get that accomplished here as soon as possible, and we'll keep on rock and rolling. And that will get done sometime this generation. Hopefully this year. It's my 2021 project, let's just say. But other than that, you guys, all is well, you guys. I can't really complain. I hope you guys are doing well out there, and I hope you're having a killer day. But yeah, I'm ready to do another mask review, you guys, because these are actually my favorite videos to do. That's why I keep buying these masks, so I can keep doing mask reviews, because they definitely are my favorite video. I think I have the most fun with them, and I feel like I'm definitely the most helpful in this aspect to you guys. So let's get it on. Let's see if you let's get it on. I am so not a raper. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. As you may have seen from the intro, you guys, I will be going over the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface Pretty Woman mask. This is a mask I recently got. This is one of the older ones in the collection. But yeah, I've been really excited to get it. This is one of the ones I kind of went back and forth on whether I was going to get or not. But I have it now, and I'm actually really, really excited, you guys. Yeah, so let's get it right into it, you guys. We got the ticket from Trick or Treat Studios, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Trick or Treat Studios, and if you need to know how to take care of your mask, there's help in the ticket, you guys. And whenever I'm done with my reviews, these tickets always come off, and I have a little collection for them right here on my desk. Yeah, I have a desk in this room, if you guys never knew. I don't know if I've ever shown that off, but yeah. So let's go ahead and get right into the Pretty Woman mask, you guys. As you can see, it is more of the leather face mask, because it doesn't have the lips in there. I feel like this is in the same vein as the, see if I can hold these up together at the same time, the 1974 Texas Chainsaw, come on now, Killer Mask, which I've also reviewed, you guys, but this one has the lips in it, so it's not trying to be like just a leather face mask. It's trying to be like, you know, the whole head with showing off the lips and whatnot. But they both have the little jaw strings, which kind of makes putting these masks on just a little bit more difficult. But you can kind of see where they're kind of from the same vein as far as the jaw strings, the hair and whatnot. But, you know, if you're not seen my review on this, check it out. I'll try to remember to put it in the description for you guys. Probably one of my highest viewed videos, especially my mask reviews, you guys. But to go ahead and get right into this one, we'll go ahead and take a good look at it, you guys. This is probably being one of the more silly masks of the Leatherface collection. But nevertheless, I'm really glad to have it. One thing it is missing, it's supposed to have kind of like eyelashes going on. I've seen people add them to it, and I might do that myself. I try to usually keep things just as I bought it, but you know, that's a small detail I think I could probably pull off. Not too much actual stitching here. We do have stitching going across the forehead. It is just molded stitching, so it's not anything like some of the other masks I have reviewed. And then this little random hole, I don't really understand what that's for or what it's from. But yeah, there's not really too many, there's not like body parts hidden in this mask, kind of like the part 2 or anything like that. We have the nose, kind of like, as you can see, a really cut open, not very well eye. And then we got this eye that's pretty perfect, which I think is kind of weird. We have an eyebrow. This thing's all over the place, but the makeup is on point. It's almost like I did it myself. But honestly, this is from the end of part 1 where he's chasing after the girl after she escapes. And, you know, meets the trucker at the end and stuff like that, and then hops into that other truck at the end and drives away. And only God knows what happened to that poor girl after that. But honestly, like, I'm looking at the hair, you guys. I'm pretty happy with this hair. This is probably some of the best hair that I have for any of the Leatherface masks. Like, I was noticing on my 74 mask, I don't know if I ever noticed this before, but he got a little bit of bald spots. But I think it's because the hair comes forward. I know I've seen some of these masks look really good, and like, you know, it's all well and good, but I mean, you know, it still does the trick, but you know, it almost looks like he's balding a little bit, and this hair is punched, so it will be pulled out. It can be pulled out, so you do have to be careful with this, as well as with the Pretty Woman mask. I've had that one for quite a while, so chances are I probably pulled some hair out of it on accident, but it is kind of part of it. But look how full this mane is. Like, it's very Paul Stanley from Kiss style, right? Not as long, but it's definitely, it's full. It's full to say the least, you guys. With these masks, you guys, I think the killer one doesn't fit that well. If you're a bigger head person, these two masks probably aren't going to be for you as far as wearing, but also they're great for displays, you guys. So it's definitely not, don't buy it. It's just, you know, wear at your own risk kind of thing. But as you can see, it does have the jaw strings as well. They have red eyelets, which I think is kind of interesting compared to, I think, the like more skin tone ones for the other one. But I thought that was kind of interesting. It might be just because they're trying to, you know, mimic the lipstick or something like that. But here's a good close and personal, you guys. I think they've done a really good job. I feel like this is one of the simpler masks. I mean, because there's not like stitching going through the whole thing. There's not like multiple body parts all over the place. It's really just one good stitch job here. This messed up eye here. But I mean, you know, even though it's not a very complicated mask, they killed it, honestly. So as far as the mold, you guys, I mean, I think they did a really good job. I watched this movie not too long ago, and I think this looks really good. I think they caught all the details that they really are supposed to. Just missing those eyelashes, but like I said, that's something I could probably add to myself if I want to go that route. So let's go ahead and try this on. This might take me a minute, you guys, with the jaw strings and stuff like that, but I'm going to do my very best. I think I skipped over this part last time with the killer mask, but, you know, let's see what we got. Let's see what I got. Let's see if I can handle it. As you can see, I got my hair cut recently. Angelina has been cutting my hair since COVID started. She's not a barber, guys, but I feel like she did a pretty good job. All right, so let's get this one. This one feels a little tighter than the 74, but let's check it out. As you can see, this hair is also punched through, and I've pulled out some strands of hair already. It's just part of the gig, you guys. If you're going to get a hole punch, I mean, it's not all going to set perfectly, so some you got to pull out. Just don't try to do it too much. Because chances are, you know, you're going to start noticing bald spots. Like, I think I may have ruined my 74 mask. Maybe it was like that before and I don't remember. But, you know, maybe I'll watch my old video myself and maybe I mentioned it. All right, guys, so I got these untied. I try to keep them untied because it is kind of a pain in the butt. Especially if you get this unlaced while you're trying to put this on. So here we go. Chubby cheeked Leatherface lady. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this on gracefully or not. All right, got it on. Let's see if we can get it all jaw-stringed up. I don't think I unlaced it at all, which is good for me. Yeah, I know. I'm going to go through the whole thing and tie it all up because I'm OCD like that, and I like to have my things set the way they're supposed to be. Doing this, not watching, is a little interesting. I tried to go for the bows because it's the easiest thing to untie, like when you're taking the shoes off at the end of a hard day. Oh, yeah. I'm gorgeous! Let me just say that now. I just have to get it out of the way, guys. And so one of the things I like about these masks without the mouth is like when I talk in them, like, you know, actually can hear me pretty well. So that's on. Those little ties aren't gonna stay on very well, but I mean, it's just for the video. I normally put this on in the mirror. Yeah. I just had to do it, you guys. Sorry. But, you know, like, it fits me really well. I have a little bit over a 23-inch head, you guys, and so that's about where it's going to be at. And, like, I feel great in this thing. I feel like such a little rock star. So I'm comfortable in it. This eye is a little hard to see through, but I mean, sight, visibility is actually there. I feel pretty good in this. my goatee coming through this random little hole, whatever. Just I feel like it just adds to it. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like it looks pretty good. I feel like I got it on pretty easily. I know these aren't tied up as well as I'd like them to, but what are you gonna do? I like it. Because isn't that pretty much what Leatherface does? He just screams for the most part. But yeah, I'm definitely digging the look of this, you guys. I actually like it a lot. But let's get Horror Junkies 509 back out here. I'm way too pretty like this. It's just ridiculous. Angeline's going to think there was some other woman at the house and I'm going to get in trouble. That's never going to be good. Nope. Because Angeline's going to have to beat her up. I always try to keep these together by tying them when I'm not wearing it or if it's not being displayed. As long as I can fit it back on this my paper towel roll, I'm usually pretty happy. But overall, you guys, the fit is not bad. Like for me, like it is not going to be great for people that have any bigger heads than me. I wish I would have watched my 74 review, because I really think that would have helped me out a lot better if I would have rewatched that before I did this. But you know, I don't always have all the time in the world to do that. But definitely, you guys, I will put that in my description so you guys can check it out if you haven't already. Like I said, it is one of my highest viewed videos I've ever done. And see, I think I might have tightened up those jawstrings too much to be able to get around this paper towel roll, which is not out of the ordinary. I've done that pretty much the whole time since I've owned this thing. Like I said, it is one of my newer masks. This might just have to get a foam head, which I don't like using, but, you know, if I got to do what I got to do, you know? Alright, she's back on there, you guys. But overall, you guys, I think the mold of this mask is awesome. I think the details, with not being a lot about, I mean, there's not a ton of details on this thing to talk about, but I think that they really caught the look of this mask really well. Did I just ruin it? Oh, no, I didn't. The bottom of my mask is kind of weird, but I think that's alright. It's supposed to be freaking skin, so I guess it's supposed to look a little bit weird. But yeah, the mold of it, the detailing on it, the whole makeup thing is just a hoot. I think it's hilarious. The hair is actually really good. I love the little gray streaks that are on it. I hope that's picking that up a little bit. Yeah, but they're there. And but honestly, I'm really happy with this mask, you guys. I like it just like I do the 74 mask. I love the little jawstring attachments, you guys. I think that's a really cool idea how they went about that. Just a little extra attention to detail that I think is really, really cool. I'm really happy with this Texas Chainsaw Massacre collection, you guys. I think they've done a great job. They have their good ones, they have their great ones, they have the ones that aren't so good. I've reviewed them all, so if you want to check them out. I still have one more to review that I do have, but there's one that I don't know I'm going to get. It's the old woman mask, like the grandma mask or something like that, the Leatherface one. That one I have no interest in. If you guys have an opinion, let me know down in the comments if I'm crazy or not. I do like this whole collection, but I think I got the ones that I think I need to have in my collection. I'm normally a completist, but I just have no interest in that other mask. I don't know if I'm just crazy or what it is. But as far as what I'm going to go ahead and give this mask, you guys, out of 10, I really do want to go ahead and give this a solid 8. I really think it's phenomenal. I just feel like the one detail it's missing is just the eyebrows and stuff like that. But I think overall, I think it's a really great mask. I think I said 8 out of 10. I don't even remember. Yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a solid 8 out of 10, you guys. I don't know if I gave it a 9 the first time I said it, but I'm going to go 8. I think it's a really solid mask, you guys, and you guys won't regret it if you guys want it in your collection as just something you're going to wear or, you know, on dress up like this, or if it's just for display. You can't beat a $60 price point, you guys. These are going away, you guys. Trick or Treat Studios does not have the license anymore, so they're not making anymore. So if you want it, you better find it, because otherwise it's going to be gone. I don't know if they're going to redo them at some point. I can't say. But, you know, Trick or Treat Studios, you guys, is a great company, you guys. I don't work for them, so I will say good things about them, but I will call them out on their shit. I think this is not a license they should have gotten rid of. They killed it, and there's still more they could do. So that's going to do it for me, you guys. 8 out of 10 for me, you guys, on the Leatherface Pretty Woman mask, you guys. I really don't have a too terrible things to say about it, but, you know, there are some things that I would love to see more in this mask. Like I said, like, add more details, and, like, you know, there wasn't a lot of details to this mask, but, you know, don't miss the little eyelashes. I mean, it's funny that they didn't add too much to this one, because it wasn't there, but the things that, they missed stuff that was there, is my only point. So that's going to do it for me. 8 out of 10 on the Pretty Woman mask, you guys. Horror Junkies 519 signing out. Just until next time, you guys, and you already know it. I am a horror lifer, and I have been sentenced to life. I am a horror lifer. In my head, it always rushes, and you guys, I give this mask a solid. So let's go ahead and try this again. That's going to do it for me. Horror Junkies 509 signing out. Just until next time, you guys, and you already know it. I have been sentenced to life. I am a horror lifer. And you guys have a killer day, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, you guys. I love doing mask reviews. These are my favorite. And you guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you guys. If you guys hit that like button, you're only helping me out. A lot of people say I should have a lot more subscribers, but if you guys like my stuff, it's going to get me out there more, and some more people can see me and find out maybe I'm just a YouTuber for them, you guys. So if you want to help me out, awesome. If you don't, hey, I'm here for the good time either way, you guys. So that's going to do it for me, you guys. Stay bloody, my friends. Oh, yeah. I'll be back with more.